Hello, my lovely Geminis, and a very warm welcome to your January 2021 horoscope. First of all, happy New Year to you. The month starts out with Mars finally coming out of Aries, where he's been for 6 months, and moving into Taurus on the 7th of the month. So Mars coming to join Uranus in your 12th house. Now, wherever Mars goes in your chart has to do with where you can best use your energy. Mars is your energy, is your forward momentum. And Mars in the 12th house has to do with your subconscious, has to do with the unseen, has to do with your inner world, the inner you. Much is being talked about right now about working on the internal level and noticing that all of a sudden your reality changes and everything suddenly looks different in your external perception of things. So putting energy into the metaphysical side of life, astrology, your dreams, journaling, tarot crystals, past lives, channeling, your psychic, your intuitive voice, being in nature, anything that puts you in tune with the inner you. And putting energy into that, so you might be doing a course, you might be giving a course, you might be going on a healing adventure. Yes, there are all kinds of ways of using that Mars. The important thing to remember is to make sure that you release your energy somehow, yeah? Don't keep it in, but make sure when things need to come out, maybe you need to sing, maybe you need to just chant, but make sure there is an expression of the energy that doesn't stay entirely on the inside. On the 9th of the month, Mercury coming into your 9th house. Also on the 9th, Venus coming into the, whoopsie-daisy, 8th. And on the 13th, a new moon in this 8th house for you, lovely Geminis. So 8th and 9th houses are receiving a lot of attention. What does this mean? Well, the 9th house has to do with the spiritual journey, has to do with you questioning, what's the meaning of my life? Why am I here? What is there beyond my survival needs and my money needs and my basics, my food, my clothing? What do I need that's more? And you might be going deeper into this spiritual journey. You might be joining others on this journey. You might be finding others who are like-minded with you, that you can collaborate with, that you can talk, you can discuss, and you can take your journey onto a higher, more meaningful level. You may also be learning a new language, especially with Mercury there in that 9th house. The 8th house, having to do with you facing your fears, your traumas, releasing them, knowing that there is a higher power, something that created you that is at force here, that you want to connect with more deeply. It's a time to go deeply into things. It's a wonderful time for research, for finding more knowledge, for gaining more insights, for having those aha moments. This is a wonderful time for that. For releasing old traumas, for releasing things that you don't need anymore, letting go of old baggage, old things, and finding your power, finding your strength, Sun and Pluto coming together. You may find a relationship goes on to a deeper level. You might have a relationship with somebody on a psychic level. You might find you can connect with people telepathically and really get deeply into that, the working of the mind on that deeper level. Woo! And on the 20th of the month, whoopsie-daisy, we've got the Sun coming into this 9th house. And on the 28th and on the 30th, Mercury, your ruler, will be going retrograde. So this 9th house focus, really shining this energy on connecting with people from different cultures, different nations, different backgrounds. You might create a love interest or at least a friendship with somebody who's very different from you, but it's rich, it's got a richness to it. And on the 28th of the month, we've got a full moon happening in your 3rd house. This brings to light the people in your neighborhood, the people maybe that you don't know, that you might want to connect with, that you might want to reach out to. It's a wonderful time for networking, for publishing, for getting articles out there, getting a book out there, for sending a nice message to somebody. And good idea if you can, before the end of the month, when your ruler Mercury goes retrograde until the 21st of February, back up your hard drive, get anything technological sorted out beforehand, sign any important contracts, leases, negotiations, try and get them done before the end of this month so that you don't run into minor frustrations next month. So, lovely Geminis, I wish you a wonderful, wonderful January. Thank you to those of you who support this channel on Patreon, for joining me on the live streams, for liking, commenting, sharing and subbing. From my heart to yours, happy January.